All right, so I'm going to do an awesome interview with my first client for business coaching and kind of go over what we actually did, what I help people do, and definitely stay tuned. Now I'm going to invite her on real quickly. Let me know if you guys are tuning in. Say hey. Okay, bring her on camera. Add. This is awesome stuff. She's made a huge transformation in her business. Yay, it worked!
Yeah, we got it right.
Oh my gosh. I remember the first time we did it, and it was just a mess. So I'm going to share this in my group real quick. Definitely do the same if you like, but introduce yourself. Let people know what your business is and what it is now and where it came from. Like how it started and what it kind of developed into.
Okay, so my name's Maddie for all of you joining in, and I'm an online personal trainer for airline employees and flight crew, anyone who works for the airline. And where I started was I was just an online personal trainer and I didn't really have a niche. So when I started working with Tia, she's like, well, who do you want to train? What types of clients do you want? And at first I wanted clients that were traveling a lot. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I've worked in the airline industry. Hey, Crystal, my flight attendant friend. I've worked in the airline industry. I have a husband who's a commercial airline pilot. My dad was a pilot. So I know all these things about the airline industry and the struggles and everything. So that was something that I'm passionate about as well. So that was kind of the group that I went into. So that was why I chose it, because I know it very well.
And why don't you think you did that like on your own, or like why was niching down kind of hard?
Well, when I started, so I don't really have a huge business background. I know personal training, and I know that doing online training was going to help me be more mobile and travel more, which is what I wanted, is to spend more time with my husband. So niching down is something that I didn't even think about. I didn't realize like that's so important for your business to strive and do well. But I didn't know that until I started talking to you.
And at first, she actually didn't want to niche down. She
No.
was like, but then I want to help everybody. And I'm like, no, because if you got to speak to specific people, because otherwise you're just too vague and you're speaking to no one if you're trying to speak to everyone.
Exactly.
So she completely relaunched. So let's see. What have you learned through this 6 weeks of change? Like the biggest thing that you took away?
My biggest takeaway, well, I did learn so much. There's a lot that I didn't really know. And I think it's just the things that I've learned and why I kind of got a business coach was because I knew that I had some bad habits and I knew if I had someone to be accountable to, and then I was investing in myself, because that's really important. When you attach money to something, then you're more likely to do it. And if it's too little, then you don't want to do it. It's so easy to be like, right? Oh, I spent $10 on it. It's not a big deal. But when you spend a lot of money on something, you're invested and you're accountable. So my biggest takeaway is that spending that money I do it again, because it has helped me grow so much. It's pushed me outside of my comfort zone. I didn't have, like, when you spend a little amount of money, like getting outside of your comfort zone is really hard. When you spend a larger portion of money, you're like, I'm going to do this, and I don't even care if I'm scared of it. Like, I've done a lot of things that are uncomfortable for me, but have helped me grow, and I think have empowered me to do more, things that I would never do before.
Yeah. What advice would you tell to people watching if they have a business?
I would tell them that, well, if it's based around business coaching, if you have like this block of not getting a business coach, not investing in your business, like just do it, because I was in that position. I was actually on vacation, but still thinking about my business and like, I want my business to do well. What am I going to do? And Tia just started getting into your business coaching, and I was like watching and participating in your challenge. And so for me, I was like, I need to invest to grow. And that's such a big thing for people like stuck. It's like, just get help. It's not a bad thing to get help from somebody that knows exactly what you're going through and can push you past those blocks.
Yes, it's so true. And just investing, like, kicks your ass into gear.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it totally again last week, and my mentor, because I will always take mentors to learn and continue to grow, because I invested, she kicked my ass to do some things I really didn't want to do.
Yeah.
Like, stop doing my static threads business. I mean, I have, like, some passive income that happens, but I'm no longer doing the custom clothing because it's taking all my energy away, and my energy's in all these different places, but I still am kind of like scared of that. Like, it's like an identity.
Yeah.
Because I've had it for so long. So it's just someone you like, when you invest in it, you just up level like so many levels to actually do the damn thing and actually do what they're telling you, and then you see it help. Yeah. But all right. So how did hiring a coach help instead of trying to just keep doing it yourself and watching videos and keep learning and whatever?
It just takes like so much anxiety because there's so many things that go into running an online business, and you could, and just even just posting is like gives me anxiety. But like when you have just this plan laid out for you and someone to kind of look over things and help you with it and lead you in the right direction, it makes such a big difference on your day. And then you're not, oh, I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna do on this. Like, it's set out, there's a plan set out for you, and you go and do that, and you can check in, and you have someone that's there that knows exactly what you should be doing. It was such a big help for me because I even feel like I would have never found the tools that you gave me on my own. So yeah.
Well, I'm so glad. Yay. No, she's showing up in such a big way. One thing that I kind of pushed you to do is like show up as yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely. And you can keep doing that. Keep doing it. Keep asking yourself, how can I be more myself on video, and be yourself. Swear if you feel like swearing, or come, not ready. I just got back from working out, so this is me. I don't like getting ready a lot.
Well, usually I'm not ready, but I'm just so excited I can finally do my hair with my shoulder.
Yay. Yay.
I'm like, yeah.
And you guys, it's so crazy. She has an injury. Like, this is probably the worst time to,
Yeah.
It's hard to take on clients and stuff because she just had surgery, and she didn't let that fear knock her down. Like, she didn't use that as an excuse. And I want people to know that she got an surgery.
I had a major surgery.
Like, oh, yeah, major surgery. And she's a fitness coach. Yeah. And later down the road, she was like, well, I could wait, 6 weeks. But then what happens after that 6 weeks? And then a month.
And I honestly am so glad that I did it because I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I can't work out and all these things. And actually just being able to work on my business for the 6 weeks and not being able to work out, it's just been such a nice distraction for me. And I haven't had to be like, oh my God, I'm not doing anything, and have like so much frustration over that. So I am really glad that I did it because I had like this nice distraction, and it's still a good distraction. I'm still not able to fully work out yet. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys are tuning in. Let me know if you guys are catching the replay, #replay below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I will come back to this and answer any questions. But if you guys are tuning in, feel free to ask some questions below for either I or Maddie. Definitely ask
Katie. I see my friends on.
Okay, so you said it was scary to hire a coach. How did you kind of get over that fear?
Well, I think at first, like what I said, like the ticket price is always set, like for people, like when it's a high ticket price, you're like, okay, is it worth it to spend it? But I knew if I did it, that I would do the work and take the action. And so I just had to, I don't know how I kind of got over that. I was just like, I want to succeed, and these are the things that I want. And a lot of your previous Facebook lives are like, you need to take action, take action, take action, take action.
Mm-hmm.
And so even as a fitness coach, like I say those same things to my clients. So it's like this makes sense.
Yeah.
I need to do this. And so I finally I just did it. I'm so happy that I did.
Yeah. So glad. She's transformed so much. She's showing up fully. She's doing live videos. She's giving a lot of content and helping people. And that's my tip for people. All of you business owners, I want you to show up fully for your audience. Like, help them.
Yeah.
That's how you become a better coach or a business owner, is you actually help your clients. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, so how did niching down help your business?
Niching down helped a bunch because now I have an audience that I know who I'm talking to. So niching down, you find their pains, and all of your content kind of is for that audience. So having a bigger, broader audience doesn't help, because then there's so many different struggles that people have. When you have that niche, then you know exactly what they're going through. And I knew exactly what they were going through even before they said it, because I've had those same pains traveling around with my husband on standby. And so it helps just build your content. It's a lot easier to come up. You think like, oh, I'm not going to be able to come up with content. No, it's like 10 times easier, because now you know exactly what you need to touch on. And I've not had any troubles making content for the niche that I'm in.
Yeah, and it's so much more exciting.
It's fun for me now. Like I'm like, yeah, I get to talk about airports, airlines. I know all this stuff, and it's like so much more fun, because I used to be like so anxious about the content that I was gonna make. I'm like, I don't know what to say today. How am I gonna motivate everybody? And people probably think it comes easy, but it doesn't. But now that I have this niche down clientele, I'm like, yes, I know exactly what I want to talk about, and it's exciting for me.
Yeah, and she got super niche, you guys.
Yeah, I did.
She was working for pretty much anybody, male, female, whatever, all of this stuff. And I kept trying to be like, no, get specific, get specific. You think you're going to lose out, but really you're just actually helping specific people. You're speaking directly to them. They feel that you're connecting with them.
Yeah.
But now she's doing not just people that travel and are busy. She's doing flight attendants. Like, that's super niche, and that's actually kind of untapped. Like, I don't even know that.
Yeah, it's so funny, because I've talked to so many airline crew and airline employees. They're like, that's an awesome niche that you have. I would never thought of that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so good, so good. All right, and you guys, say hey. Let me know if you're enjoying this, and if you have any questions. What kind of helped you choose a coach? I think this is a good question, because sometimes people, they're like, well, how do you choose one?
Well, so how do I choose a coach? Okay, I didn't even know that business coaches were a thing. And I kind of just saw me and Tia go kind of like way back. And so I used to go with Tia, for those of you who don't know me. And we weren't roommates for very long, but we just kind of bonded right away when we were roommates. Yeah. So, and then I moved away. Haven't really talked to you for a while. It's been like years and years. Yeah. But I just saw you online. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And you were helping new business owners, which is me. So Tia was talking to me directly. And I'm her niche. And so I just felt totally connected to you. Like, you always say, soul aligned. It's like I was vibing with exactly what you were saying. I just felt like I need to do this. I was and picked you because I'd never had a business coach before, and you had built that trust factor.
Yeah, exactly. And just letting you guys know, you kind of just know. Yeah. When I hired my first business coach, I was like, I only found one person and she's the one I want to hire. But then I was thinking is that stupid? I was like, is that dumb that I already know? Is that stupid that I want to hire the first person I looked up and found? So I'd had a call with her, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, she's the one I want to hire. But I was like, but that's too easy. It can't be too easy. So I was like, kept looking, and then I had another call with another person. I was like, no. And I stopped looking because I was like, okay, I'll just listen to my gut.
Yeah.
And I hired her, and she kicked my ass into gear. She gave me all these steps that I still use today. That's one thing about hiring a coach, is you can always use that knowledge, which is so good. And do the homework for the next whatever years.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right. So, are you glad you made this big investment for your business?
Oh my God, yeah, I would. I already said I would do it again. It's helped me so much. I'm so happy with the 6 weeks that I went through with you, and building the foundation is really important. And so if you don't have that foundation filled, then it's really just hard to get your business going. And I'm totally happy.
Yay! Okay, let's see. And she is launching an app. Tell people about your awesome app.
So I'm launching an app for airline employees, like I said, flight attendants, but it's an app so most apps are either a 30-minute to an hour-long workout, and mine is really targeted towards people who are on the go and they don't have a lot of time. So it's 15-minute workouts for my 8-week intensive program, 3 workouts, and there is actually, I added in 1 workout that you can do at home. So they're quick, efficient workouts. It's an app that you can message me in-app. I have a PDF, ebook for journal prompts and just kind of motivating you to your next level. And it is launching next week, and I'm trying to do it by Friday. So.
Yes. Okay, and give them a call to action to join the pre-launch if they want to even just get some information about this awesome app.
Okay, so if you guys want to join the pre-launch list, just go to my website, www.thefitaviatrix.com, and I will also put it in the comments so you can link it there. And then you're just going to join, and then I will send a pre-launch email to you, and I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. The email will go out tomorrow. So, and then if you if you do join the list, you will be entered in to win a free sliders and bands package. So it's 3 bands and sliders, and you don't have to buy the program to win this. It's just if you sign up for the pre-launch.
Awesome. That's very important. Yeah. Woohoo! And I have 4 spots for a one-on-one coaching, and I do 3-month transformation now because I feel like 6 weeks just isn't enough. I kind of feel like I dropped you off halfway through. And so we're doing a 3-month transformation. Message me if you have any questions, struggles in your business. I can help you with next steps or give you some good, useful tips to help you in your business for free, no problem. But I'm also doing a course. This is for business owners that want to grow their business, and it's going through the steps that I went through with Maddie, but it's kind of like a group coaching so I can reach more people, and it's a little less, it's a lower cost investment, but it's going to kick you into gear, and it's going to be intensive. So it's going to be daily or every other day, so you have enough time to do some of the work, and then like group get together and group calls. So super excited about that. Grow and scale your business to 5 figures, but honestly, if 5 figures sounds scary, it's just like putting all the strategies in place to grow and scale your business, kind of like what I did with Maddie. Yes. All right. Well, do you guys have any questions? We're a little bit 12 seconds delay, so I'll let you guys drop any. Give us some hearts if you found any of this information useful. And do you have anything you want to tell some of your people following you? Oops.
I just wanted to, since this is about starting your business, just wanted to kind of give Tia a shout out and say thank you so much for helping me. I am really passionate about personal training, but they've just taken it to the next level, and I'm so grateful for you and all that you've done for me. And this is something that's just going to carry over into my work and taking care of my clients. So thank you.
Yes. Oh, and it feels so good when you're helping people
Yeah, it
and
does.
you're passionate about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just letting you guys know, I was really nervous to niche down too. Like, I was like, but every person told me I had to, and I was like, but then they won't like me, or then guys won't hire me, or I'm losing out. But then I wrote it out, like who I wanted to help, and the people who have contacted me, they're like, that sounds just like you're talking to me.
Yeah.
So that's how you connect with people. So do that. Niche down.
Do it.
All right. Let me see if there's any last questions that I had. Okay. What were some of your excuses you were thinking and fears to not hire a coach at first that were coming up?
I think the biggest one for people who are entrepreneurs is that most people, I feel, are type A. Because I always feel like they can do it all by themselves. Like, I can do all my marketing. I can figure out how to do professional emails. I can, like, anything, because, I mean, that's just natural for everyone to think, like, you can do it all. But it takes so much time, and it's really draining to be looking up things, and you can just scale so much quicker when you have a business coach. So I think if I were to try to learn all the things that you taught me, it probably would have took me a year and not 6 weeks. So it's like, do you want to spend a year figuring out how to do your business, or do you just want to freaking go at it, spend the money because it's worth it, and do it in 6 weeks?
Yeah, and someone teach you. Oh my God, that's what. Same here. My first coach, I was like, I can figure it all out myself. I can just keep doing all the webinars and all the YouTube videos. I can figure it all on my own. And then I was like, okay, well, Christmas is coming up fast. So I did my first coach, and I was like, okay. And she taught me so much. I still use what she taught me today.
Yeah.
Like, I still use it in all my businesses. I have like the homework and written notes. So it's so nice. It's so helpful.
I mean, and there are things that you wouldn't even, like, I wouldn't even think to look up, or, I don't know. It's just, when you get a business coach, it teaches you so many things that you wouldn't even think about. So, because I think it's so valuable too.
What were some of those things that were like, you didn't even think of?
Well, a lot of it was the journal prompts, like, the big thing was money, getting past my money beliefs, and sales. So, Tia she has her business degree in marketing, it's been in sales, and so she knows a lot about it, is really good at it. And for me, I have done sales previously, and I did blind marketing, sales, and selling Herbalife, which I didn't even know I was selling at the time. And so I had this really crappy view around sales and selling yourself. Just thought it was sleazy, as most people think. But you really helped me just realize, like, when you're selling something that's beneficial and helpful to people, you shouldn't feel like that's sleazy, because it's not. Like, the things that I'm selling are good for people, helps them sleep, makes them feel better about themselves, makes them feel sexy again. And, so why would I feel sleazy about that? There's no reason to. So sales can be fun, and that's a big thing that I learned. And just breaking past my blocks against money, because I grew up poor, and so.
Yes, I'm so glad I asked that question. Yeah. It's so true. Mindset, you guys, there's all the strategy in the world, but you have to have the mindset too. You have to be open and willing to sell, market yourself, help people, get out of thinking that selling your programs are sleazy, and that, talking to people is sleazy, and pushing products is sleazy. If you're helping people, you should be excited about it, and you're helping them. So over and over again, I'm going to say this over and over. If you're looking to get a product or service out, focus on service. Focus on love. I know this sounds super cheesy, but you focus, instead of focusing on fear, you literally choose love and fear, and love and service. So every time you want to get a product out there, a service, think of being of service. And then you contact these people and you put posts out to be of service for them, not for you. So that's like what I will coach on over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But hey, Lindsay, how are you doing? Hey, Serena, thanks for tuning in. You guys should definitely catch the replay because this was really some great content that you can take away and use in your business. And it's fabulous. And I really want to help as many people as possible with my my group coaching course. This is, you know, a lower ticket item, so more people can do it. And you still get the accountability and the push, and you also have some, like a group of other people doing the same thing, so you can get feedback and help you through all the steps. All right, let's see if there were any other questions. Any other things that you were really excited about for your business and how it's transformed that you want to share with people?
I'm just excited to be working with clients that I am aligned with and not working with people who are not invested in their health. And I think that's another thing that helps when you niche down is that you don't get all these clients that you don't want. Because for personal trainers, like a lot of the time you get people are like, yeah, I want to do your program. And then you send them all these things and then they're like, no, I'm not interested anymore. And those aren't the types of clients that I want. And so niching down has really just helped me like pair up with people that I want to work with, that are motivated and that just want this transformation in their life.
Mm-hmm. And that also just makes you so much more happy to work.
Yeah, like I'm excited because I know these people are going to be using what I have worked on so hard. And they're not just going to be like, you know, lazy about it or just throw it off to the side. So, yeah, it does make a big difference.
So true. All right. So, guys, if you are interested in her app, definitely leave some fit emojis.
Yeah.
Because we'll always send you the link. We'll reply with the link.
I'll put the link in the comments. Also, I was going to say tomorrow I'm doing a weekend warrior workout at 10 a.m. live. So awesome. If they want to catch that, just head over to my Madeline Miller page and it'll be a quick 6-minute full body workout tomorrow morning.
Woohoo! Yeah, definitely drop some money emojis if you're ready to level up your business. And feel free to message me if you want some next steps because I love helping businesses grow. All right, you guys. I'm Level Up with Tia, and you are the Fit
Aviatrix. Yeah.
And so this is thefitaviatrix.com. And mine is levelupwithtia.com. Very easy. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you had fun tuning in. I do like it. Well, you guys, if you're catching the replay, #replay, and feel free to ask any business questions below. Okay.
Bye.